Hey guys, um, we are currently 26, I think so, 26 days out from the meet. That is just crazy to say, honestly. We are past 30 days. So, yeah, it's pretty insane. Also, I didn't acknowledge this yesterday, but I posted my 20th video yesterday, which is pretty insane to me, honestly. I didn't think I'd actually be posting this far. Um, I don't know, it's pretty cool. I'm still very happy about this new place I got. Very, very awesome. I'm slowly building my dream home gym. The dream home gym is where I'm literally just in a like an actual cave. Like I'm literally just in a cave lifting rocks. This is the closest I got to. The closest I could physically get to that, while still being normal and acceptable. But one day I might have it in my own cave. So, anyways, here's me just warming up. Pretty solid stuff, honestly. I like saying that because things are solid right now. Uh, this morning, kind of like while I was at school, I had a weird knee thing. I was really worried about it. My knee was just kind of acting weird. It didn't seem to bother me during my workout though, so that's nice. My ankle kind of felt a little weird, but it's felt weird. It's the ankle I broke about 2 years ago now. Yeah, 2 years. Oh wow, it's been that long. But yeah, 2 years ago I broke an ankle, fractured, and I think it was a stress fracture, and then I completely shattered my heel, but I like stress fractured my ankle, something like that, something similar to that. So my ankle didn't totally recover from that, I don't think, because, well, let's just say I didn't hit legs. So yeah, so yeah, didn't totally recover. So it's still a little bit janky, but it's slowly getting better, getting stronger from me doing squats finally. So yeah, here's my first working set, I believe. 285. I just wanted to open with something that was significantly good that I could gauge the rest of my sets, which is exactly what happened. I felt pretty solid. I felt like that was probably like an RP 6.5, something like that. For the workouts this week, I'm trying to aim to do RP 7 to 7.5. Honestly, sometimes yesterday was kind of iffy because I felt like I was hitting RP 8 and 8.5 a lot, which isn't the greatest. At least it was only on my comp bench though. On my variations, it felt pretty solid as far as RP 7 and 7.5. But for today, I felt pretty good as far as RP 7. It's kind of weird because my squat form isn't like, I'm not as locked in with my squat form as I am with my bench form for sure. I mean, definitely not my deadlift form either. But if I were to like rank it, it goes bench, squat, and then deadlift. Because I'm the most comfortable with bench because I've been benching for a while. Um, but I didn't hit legs, so I didn't deadlift or squat. I hated deadlifting because I hurt my back deadlifting a couple years ago, so I decided to not ever deadlift ever again. Look where you're, look where we are now. So that's interesting, but I didn't squat either, really. I'd squat very light, and I'd squat with kind of a Tom Platz form, which, don't get me wrong, isn't a bad thing. But for powerlifting, I had to totally change everything up. So I tried to take a wider stance and started using a belt, obviously, bracing, all the things. And overall, I feel pretty solid. Like this set here, I think the set before that, I felt really good. I just felt like after deloading and not using a belt and knee sleeves to going to this, it just felt like a rock, honestly. I felt like a rock, is what I mean by that. I just felt like super solid, like hydraulics, if you get what I mean. And everything just felt like super secure. So that's good, at least. I think the next big thing for me to work on is definitely my knees caving in because that is going to be a huge issue if I do not correct it now. So, well, by now I mean in like 3 weeks, because the plan is I'm just gonna kind of stick with what I got before the meet because I don't want to mess anything up. Because yeah, I don't want to mess anything up. So after the meet on the off season, my plan is to do a lot of kind of unusual accessories and variations, I guess, if that makes any sense, to try and hopefully fix that, to strengthen my ankle and also fix my knees. You can see them caving in right there. Like they just go straight in. Whoomp. Yep. But anyways, it's not as bad as it could be. But remember when I was maxing out the other week? It was really bad because they just caved in like immediately. I still got the weight up, but it's just not good, man. Like I don't feel like it's good. I want to be solid at the whole movement, but yeah. Anyways, so I decided to do deadlift today as well. I think originally I was gonna do squats and then RDLs and then deadlifts, and I was like, you know what? I am done with trying to, because I've been having trouble programming deadlifts because squats I can hit twice a week easily. Like I know I could hit squats heavy twice a week because I would recover. Deadlifts, not really. So what I did today, which I might change it a little bit up for next week, is I did 5 sets of squats and then 4 sets of deadlifts. 4 is kind of pushing it for me. So what I think I'm gonna do is, because previously I had a squat focused day, which is today, and like a little bit of deadlifts, and then the next and then on Friday I'd have like a deadlift focused day and then squats on the side. I think I'm just gonna do the same thing I did today, but also on Friday. So I do a little bit more squats and do a little bit less deadlifts, just the whole time, because I gain a lot of fatigue from deadlifts, but it's also important for me to actually do them because then I get stronger. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. If I want to do a little bit of deficit deadlifts just to replace some deadlift sets, I might do that. But otherwise, I think I'll probably just stick with 5 or so sets of squats and 4 or so sets of deadlifts around there. I'm keeping my total volume is going to be at like 9 sets this week. Next week it'll go down to probably 7, 7 or 5. No, like 7. And then on peak week it'll be down to 4. So yeah, and then the meet, and we'll deload and then the meet. So yeah. If I remember correctly, my first set for deadlifts was 275. It felt really good, so I moved it up to this, which is 295. Yeah, 295. And I was doing that for 4, pretty solid. I felt like doing a whole pause between deadlifts was definitely a game changer compared to just touch and go, because touch and go really fatigued me. I don't know how much work it actually helped me, because my deadlift actually started to go up when I started doing deficit deadlifts and doing this kind of comp deadlift form, or I guess set. I don't know if that is a correlation with that, or just a causation or a correlation. So I'm just going to say it's the deficit deadlifts. So that was a big thing. But anyways, today was good. Thursday we'll be benching. So yeah. Subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.